I'm Megan. Today we're gonna bake thumbprint cookies. It's been a generation thing in my dad's family. Side of the family, we're gonna be making 30 thumbprint cookies. To make these thumbprint cookies, you need the right ingredients and supplies. First, let's start out with the ingredients. First, you need the kind of cream cheese that you would like. Then you want pure vanilla. Then salted butter, as you can see here. Then anodized salt and strawberry jelly. All right. You also need flour and sugar to make this wonderful treat. Then, for our supplies, you need metal bowls, like as you can see, a big enough one, and a medium-sized one. Then, you need a mixer to mix the ingredients. Alright, you also need teaspoons and measuring cup. Alright, first, we have to get 2/3 cup of sugar. Okay, here we go. Alright, pour that in. Okay, now we need 4 ounces of cream cheese. Okay, now we're just going to pour that in. There. Alright, I'll be back. Bye. Alright, now we're going to mix the butter, the cream cheese, and the sugar, as you can see here. Alright, first I'm going to start out kind of slow. Then get a little faster. And just make sure you get all the parts of cream cheese, butter, sugar. Alright, well, I'll finish mixing and I'll see you back. Alright, now that we've finished mixing, we are going to pour the vanilla in 1 teaspoon. There we go. Now we're going to mix it together again. So it really gets nice and mixed up. Bye! Alright, well, we'll finish mixing the vanilla with the cream cheese and the butter and the sugar. And make sure it's mixed really well so you don't taste any leftovers. I'll finish mixing and I'll see you later. Alright, and we're back. Okay, so I already poured 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt and I already poured 2 cups of flour. So now we're going to mix this up really well because you don't want it to mess up. And you do not want to mess up on the salt because if you put too much salt, it won't taste right. My dad had to do it for me because I could have messed up. So, alright, here, see, I'm mixing it real well. Alright, now I'm going to pour it in the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients. Okay, we'll be back and we'll start mixing, alright? Okay, we're back. Alright, as you can see, we switched, mixers. Okay, this is a beater. And this is dough hooks. They're kind of different because these are better, basically. So right now we're going to use them and mix them together. Alright, first I'm going to start slow. And then I'll end off a little faster. Now as you can see, you want to, like I said, I'm saying this a lot, you want to mix it really well because you don't want any dry spots or wet spots. You just want it perfect. So, alright, well, I'll finish mixing and we'll be back, okay? My light legs are hurting. Okay, and we're back. All right, now we're gonna, it's a good time to preheat the oven at 400 degrees. Okay, so we put, and 400. And then we'll leave it there.
Until it beeps?
Until it beeps, so. Alright, we'll wait until it beeps and we'll start getting back here. Alright? Okay, the oven has preheated right now. It's just beeped. Okay, so I recommend washing your hands before you do this task. What you're going to do is you're going to get a small spoon, about that size big. Take it off the spoon and roll it into a ball. And you're going to roll it like that and keep. I recommend, if you have really bad pans like us, I recommend using parchment paper or grease, whatever you need for your cookie dough sheets. Okay, now we're doing that. Now you roll it, see how you make it as like a nice even angle, and just put like that, about 2 inches away. Let's make that one a little bigger. Okay, so we roll it, not to where it's gonna smush, but just like that. Now you don't want to take a big chunk, you just kind of, if you take a too big chunk, you can just kind of take with your hand a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna make a row with 4. See how I do, just 2 inches away about, maybe? Alright, now we get another one, and we roll it up again. And that's how you are gonna, I recommend doing that. And see, just like that. Alright, we'll get to the thumbprinting later. Alright. Okay, now we've done all our holiday cookie dough, and as you can see, they're just right away. And so this is where the name comes in. Thumbprint. Okay, so we're gonna get our thumb ready. And as you can see, we made 16, and we're gonna make 16 on this. So first, you just kind of press in slightly, not too much, not like where you can see a hole in it, but just like maybe a little deeper, so the jelly can go in. So then we press again. There. Just slightly, not boom, right through the middle. Just like that. Each and every time. See how it's going nice and slowly? I'm not going woo woo. You want to take your time. You don't want to go too fast. You want to go too slow. But take your time. You just, as I said, you don't want to make sure. You want to make sure the dough is still showing on the bottom. So, all right, we'll wrap it up and we'll finish putting the thumbprints in. By the way, I recommend going slow because I'm used to it, so I can go a little faster. All right, this is where the jelly comes in. As you can see, these two are done for you. Now you're gonna get a small spoon. You're gonna get about that much, not where it overflows, cause it won't be good. So here, let me do it on this side. About that much. Okay, there. Now, very small, not like small, but like maybe even a little smaller. Because the oven, they will overflow the cookie, and you don't want that. And you don't want it too small, like to where it's just a little dab. So let's wrap it up and we'll finish doing this, and then we'll put it in the oven and wait till it bakes. Now we're gonna put the cookies in the oven. Be very careful, please. Okay, we're back. I recommend holding the parchment paper, like I did. Like I said, be very careful. I don't want any of my fellow classmates getting burnt. Okay, so keep it level, like I did, because you don't want the cookies to fall off. All right, well, we'll wait till the oven beeps and then we'll start celebrating. All right,
How
bye.
long do you bake them for?
Oh, and you also bake the cookies for 10 to 12 minutes. Oh, okay. All right. Well, if yours takes 10, check. So really put it on 10 minutes, but check it, and if they look like they're not ready, do 2 more minutes. We had to do 12. That one's a little too big, but that's okay. And well, you know, I recommend you don't want to put it on too much because it'll burn the bottom. Okay, here's our spatula. Now you want to scoop it off and gently put it on the tray. Let's see. And you want to hold right here so the cookie can gently go like that. See? It's as easy as pie. We also have another batch right here. We're going to put it in the oven, do it for 10, and see if it takes 12. Well, we'll see you back. All right. And now that we're done making these cookies, I'd like to thank my dad, the cameraman. So I think we should have a little cheers. Here's the big one, Daddy. All right. Cheers. All right, let's try. Oh. Oh. That's good. Bye. Make it. So you're saying you have to see.